I'm so glad I'm not dating donated $100. He's hot, he's rich, he's morally straight, he's perfect. He invites you over. Next to his bed is biometric safe. Inside, an Armalite AR-15 rifle with a fully loaded 30 RD magazine. Your reaction?
You, go ahead.
Sure, that's fine.
You date a guy who owned a AR-15?
If there's a good reason for it, yeah, sure.
Self-defense?
That is a wild gun for self-defense to own.
Wait, why is that?
Why? Yeah.
Why is that?
Why would that be a wild gun for self-defense?
It seems a little extreme compared to like a...
I want to extremely defend myself if I have to.
Well, no, for like, just like, you could just get
if I'm going to defend
pistol
myself
or
with
something,
a gun,
like a
the
handgun.
purpose of it... Hang on. If I'm going to defend myself with a gun, the purpose of it is to terminate the other person. Correct? That's what I'm defending myself for. Why would I give a shit if I had too much of an advantage? Why would I care about that? Don't I want maximum advantage?
I think there's a potential for more harm on yourself or the people around you.
Why would there be more harm for the people around me?
Because
Can I ask?
15 is like,
Have you ever shot a gun in your life?
no.
Okay, I thought so.
Well, an AR-15 is an assault rifle. That's
Wait.
a.
No, it's not an assault rifle.
Is it
AR stands for
assault?
Armalite. Does not
Oh,
stand
okay.
for
I don't know
assault
anything
rifle.
about guns. It's
Not
clear.
only that, but just so you understand, most gun crime in the United States is
AR,
perpetrated
I
by
thought.
people who use handguns. Almost nobody is ever killed with a rifle inside of the U.S. More people are killed with hands and feet than they are with rifles, including the AR-15, just so you know.
Okay.
It seems like if you were going to use a gun, that might be the safest one to use for self-defense.
Wait, so would you be more in favor of someone defending their home or defending themselves with a handgun, a pistol, versus a AR-15?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Are you against semi-automatic weapons?
Yeah.
So you're against pistols and handguns then? Because a pistol and handgun, it was a bit of a trick question, but pistols and handguns are semi-automatic weapons.
What are we defending
hang
against
on.
a
Let's
murder?
be maximum charitable to you. Okay.
I hope so. I don't know
It's
anything.
those guns
Bomb
where every
donated
time
hold
you
on,
pull the
sorry,
trigger, they
hold
go
on.
bang, right?
Anti-gun people are so clueless. Most states do not even allow the use of 5.55 road for hunting deer.
That's true. It's too small. It's too small of a round. But yeah, when it comes to, you're just talking about those guns where you pull the trigger and it goes bang, right? Every single time. Bang, bang, bang.
Sure.
Those are the ones you're talking about? Yeah, so I mean, that would be a revolver also, just so you know.
I think with all due respect, you just have no gun knowledge, and that just sounds scary, and that's what based your reaction. Would you say that's correct? And I'm not trying to insult you.
My knowledge of an AR-15 is from like video games.
That's what I thought.
In
Okay.
general.
Wait, but AR-15s, Andrew, they're also semi-automatic weapons, right? You pull the trigger once, one bullet comes out.
Well, I mean, yes, generally speaking, that's true, though you can get an automatic version of them if you have the right licensing.
Right.
But yes, they are self-loading firearms, gas-operated self-loaders. So self-loading is semi-automatic. That's what that means. But in this particular case, yes, the AR-15 is about the safest gun in the world you can own. Almost nobody's ever killed with them, ever. So, I mean, more people, again, are killed but with hands and feet than they are with an AR-15.
And handguns, which are much easier to sneak into public than
Yeah,
a
handguns.
giant AR.
Handguns are where almost all the crime is, and it's only specifically with demographics which exist in major metropolitan areas. Usually, they're in lower income areas. So that's almost all the gun crime in the United States. Very little of it's actually perpetrated by legal gun owners, to be honest with you.
Going around the table on this, do you remember the prompt?
Yeah, if I saw a AR, what would I say? I'd probably ask when we can go to the range.
Yeah. I know. I would hope whoever I'm dating would have a gun, really.
Yeah, I would also ask to go to the range.
Yeah, they're safe.
I've grown up around them, so yeah.
I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Me neither. I like to feel protected.
This poor girl, the first one.
Be a long drive
all right,
home.
let me pull. It's over. It's over.
I've never shot a gun, and guns make me uncomfortable because I'm just not around them.
I'll
so.
take you, bae.
We could go to the range while I'm
Yeah,
still here.
Maddie, can you read
We'll
this
take
one?
you.
Mate, been dating a long time coming, been a fan since last March. Mind you, I am 5 foot tall and have given up on dating because of the woman on your show. Girls burst into laughter at the thought of men my
Truth
height.
Bomb
even
donated
existing brutal.
$100.
Come back to it.
The R-15 is the civilian version of the M16, which an automatic weapon. They both shoot the same round. Repeal the NFA.
Yeah, so Truth Bomb's awesome. He's right. They should repeal the NFA. It's bullshit, but he's absolutely correct. The AR-15, even though there is still military versions of it, it's basically just a civilian model of an M16A1, which was developed by Eugene Stoner. But anyway, yeah, he's right. Totally right about that.
Thank you, Truth Bomb. So continue on with this one.
Girls burst into laughter at the thought of men my height even existing. Brutal, 31 years old, zero chance in life.
I disagree.
He's five
I
feet tall.
disagree.
I disagree.
You
I'm
disagree?
only with his message. I will say that the large majority of women is looking to date a man who's tall or taller than them at least. But I think being 5 feet is not a deal breaker. Like, even for me personally, I ideally look for men who are my height or taller if we're talking about completely materialistic stuff. But if I found a man who checked off all my boxes and who would be a good father and take care of me, I don't care about height. And I think there are not a lot of women who would agree with me, but there are women
I agree.
who agree.
The thing is, though, you have to account for there's a certain percentage of women who will say they don't care about height, but even if like there's something in your subconscious that you're still going to be less like knee-jerk attracted to a guy who's shorter than you.
It's funny because the three of us, Kirby, Malia, and I actually had this conversation in the car, and it's not that height matters. It's a lot of times shorter guys are just very insecure and not confident, and they just carry themselves in a very just put-offish way. If shorter men had more confidence, I think women would be more attracted to shorter men.
Well, this is kind of a what came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, what if there was just swaths of women that didn't want to date them because they were shorter, so that helped in their development of being insecure about their height?
And I agree. It's because of society that they feel insecure. But just because society puts you into a box doesn't mean you have to hate yourself and be unhappy with your life. If you're short, you just need to accept that, and you can be successful in the business world. You can work on the gym. There are things you can change about yourself, but you're never going to be able to change your height. So you need to just accept it and be confident about it.
I mean, I certainly agree with you that you ought to accept your circumstances and try to make the best of it as you can. But practically speaking, I would tend to agree with him that, a guy who is 5 foot tall is going to face certain specific struggles when it comes to dating related to his height.
But he said he's given up. And I'm saying there are
I don't think he should
multiple
give
women
up.
who would date. I don't know. My advice to him would just be to accept that you're short and don't give a fuck. You're going to get rejected a lot more than someone who's not short, but you just need to keep trying.
Also, he lives in communist Canada, so maybe he could like try his hand at maybe Asian countries, Latin America, they're shorter over there.
I mean, there's
Passport bro.
There's always that saying.
Passport bro.
There's always a somebody for everybody. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, find yourself a 4'9" queen, dude. I
Yeah.
won't steal her from you, dude.
Well, you said
Yeah.
beginning of the show, he's a fan of the show. Go get some status, right? If
Wait,
you
is
get
that like an own?
No, it's not at all. With the logic of your show.
What was
Get
what was
status, because if you
would
think
help.
women
get
date
rich.
up, go get rich.
Go get rich.
Well, yeah, you try to level yourself up in as many ways as you can. It can obviously start with your looks, get in the gym, try to make yourself as appealing physically as you can. Try your best to level up.
You can do it.
Get rich,
We believe
get
in
famous. But let's be realistic too. Like, it's a lot like saying, "Oh, just get some status." Like, do you realize how hard it is to just go get some status?
up some
You can't just go to the store and be like, excuse me, clerk, I'd like some status today.
All of your status.
Give me some status.
He just needs to come on the Whatever podcast.
This is kind
There you
of
go.
like most people who try to get some sort of status will probably never end up getting it. It's the same way, like, oh, just like become like a super charismatic, charming guy. Like most people don't even have the capacity to ever become like funny or charming or charismatic. Most people are just going to be normal, average people of average personality. So I don't know how useful that is. You could consider, you know what? To the guys who struggle with dating, there's a couple things, right? Actually, I have some notes here. I want to help this guy out here. I got a couple things. Hold on. I wrote this down because I got a couple things here. Okay, hold on. So, first off, you got to. I have a 4-tier approach. Okay, 4-tier approach. You got to min-max yourself, right? So any of you who play World of Warcraft, the concept of minimizing undesirable qualities and maximizing desirable qualities in order to achieve the most powerful character possible in an RPG. In this case, the game of life of dating, you got to get it. Look, having a six-pack is not a requisite for getting success in dating, but it doesn't hurt. No smoking, no drinking, no drugs. You got to eat healthy, minimize stress, exercise. You need a clear mind and a clear body. So, you know, make yourself look good. Then you got to min-max your approach. Okay, you got to, you know, dating apps, in person, club, like not bars and clubs, like join a club,
D&D club.
like a sport club.
Church.
Fine, like you got to min-max how you're sourcing the ladies. You can't just rely on one thing. You got to, you know, okay, can you get social circle going? Can you get the dating apps going? Can you do cold approach? So, you know, cold approach is actually, I think it's on the rise. Okay, then third thing, Passport Bro. Go to where you'll be appreciated.
Did you hear about the
Asia.
Passport Bro that just like got deleted?
In Latin America?
I think so.
There are definitely downsides to the Passport Bro thing. Also, if you're that much of a doomer when it comes to dating, find a hobby, find a passion, don't look back. So, if after making a good faith effort to self-improve and you can't find success, you're not going to fully give up, but dating now has to be on the back burner, and you're going to throw yourself headfirst into a hobby or a passion. My own recommendation, and this is geographically restricted a little bit, if you have the resources, I want you to take up surfing. I know this sounds silly, but when you catch that first wave, you will be hooked. I used to cancel dates with girls if the swell was good enough. Chest high, goodbye. Even in waist high, I'm going to cancel on a chick if I'm jonesing for some juicy waves, you know? So I'll tell you this, gentlemen. I'm telling you, surfing is better than pussy.
Is that why you're still single?
No, actually, I've got some injuries, so I haven't unfortunately been able to surf much anymore. So, but
I'm sorry to
if
hear
you you will always rather, if you get into surfing, guys, you would always rather have a good surf session than get laid. Okay? Like, give me two options, right? Go surf head high, glassy Rincon with no one out, or have sex with the hottest girl in the world. Throwing my wetsuit on and getting some waves.
I think you're an outlier then.
Dude, no. You can ask surfers. Ask surfers, would you rather have sex with the hottest chick of your life or go get barreled all day?
So,
I guarantee you they're like, nah, brah, pussy can wait. I want to get some waves.
Nah. Play the cap sound.
No. I would, let me put it, if I had to choose, okay, between being celibate for a year and like being able to just go surf the best waves, but I can't fuck for a year, give me some fucking waves.
Okay.
Menta waves, here we come.
So you're telling me you have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to hook up with Margot Robbie or any A-list top model, whatever.
Versus
you're going to choose getting barrel rolled by the same waves that
barrel rolled? What the fuck?
Or
fucking pitted, bro.
Terms.
So pitted. Getting fucking pitted, bro.
Okay? By waves all day long that you could do any other day with good waves?
First off, why did you pick Margot Robbie?
She's trending right now. I don't know. There's a lot of attraction. I said any A-list celebrity who's hot.
Yes.
You know?
The hottest. Give me the hottest chick. If I can surf, I would rather surf